Floyd a hell of a fighter, actually. I like his skills, but I see Floyd that I could exploit, and that's what I'm gonna do when the date gets set. We don't got.
What up, y'all? So I just got done listening to an interview with Chris Colbert. He said he back, and he basically alluding to him, and Frank Martin fight being made. If you listen to the interview, you can go listen to it for yourself. I ain't got no sources or nothing like that, but it seemed like the fight is already done. He said that Errol Spence called him and he told Errol Spence, he accepted the fight, and he said he sees some flaws in Frank Martin he can exploit. Shit like that. And I said, damn, okay, here we go, man. That's what I'm talking about. The first thing I noticed soon I listened to the video was Chris Colbert took the sprinkles out his head. He took the sprinkles out, and he back. He training in the gym, getting his shit right. And to me, man, I just thought about something. I believe some big shit can come from this fight. Like, for instance, Frank Martin and Chris Colbert fighting on the undercard of the Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? That'll be some big shit, because he is. Because Frank, Errol Spence is his promoter. Errol Spence called Chris Colbert to make the fight. Chris Colbert said he signed for the fight, and he looking to get back September, October. We've been hearing all the talks about Errol Spence and Terence Crawford being in October, so I just kind of like put two and two together, and like, okay, they fight on Errol Spence and Terence Crawford undercard. That's huge, bro. So he coming up to 135. Ain't no turning that shit down. So that'll be hard, because then Errol Spence probably like the greatest promoter of this era. Nigga already putting this fighter in a position like that to get a big name, a bigger name than what he is. I mean, Chris Colbert is not like solidified or nothing like that in the game, but all that matter is we know him, so we ain't complaining about no shit like that. He a bigger name than Frank Martin. He's a name to boost Frank Martin to bungee jump himself into a better situation. So this is what good promoters supposed to do. And that's big, bro. Of course, I got Frank Martin beating the shit out of Chris Colbert, man. I don't know if he bringing the color hair back or nothing like that, but all I know is he took that shit off. He regular right now. That shit might have humbled him a little bit, but he got some nuts for taking that fight. Only somebody who not serious about their career, not really trying to box for real, will turn down like an opportunity like that. Like, that's what this shit about. Like, you get the opportunity. Everybody always talking about how nobody don't want to fight him and all this shit. Nigga, this an opportunity, so that's what you do. You take it. Y'all on the undercard, Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, that's huge. You know what I'm saying? Terence Crawford might got a chance to somewhere in the deal to where he can get a fight made on the undercard too. So, that can be one of the incentives for Errol Spence, because he's the bigger name, and when they working out the deal and shit like that, that could be in the deal. Remember, I don't know shit. I'm just assuming. I'm just talking boxing right now. That shit'll be hard, though. Frank Martin and Chris Colbert, man, on the undercard, and then another two black fighters. That'd be like an all-black type of fight. That'll be big. But I got that nigga, this nigga, look at him, man. He even look different. He look like he chilled all the way out. He ain't as sauced up as he usually be.
About the floors, I know you want to keep that to yourself, training and stuff like that. But in terms of when you get into the ring with him, what are a few things you're just like, okay, I know you do this really well. I know you do this really well. I got to watch out.
Let me go to the part to prove my point. I don't want to play the whole Fight Hype video. Y'all, shout out to Fight Hype, man. Y'all want to watch this video? Come to the video, man. It's Chris Colbert last little interview.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Let me go back. Hold
on. My next fight. I'm back this year.
Listen.
But that fight is gonna happen, but I'm just getting right.
You keep saying it's gonna happen. In your mind, do you see it happening this year?
Yeah, for sure. My next fight. I'm back this year, back in September, October. So
that's where I got it from. You know, it make the perfect sense in the world because I mean, what a week or two before the fight? Cause think about it, a week or two before the fight, that's unnecessary when Errol Spence got his card possibly in October. So that'll make a lot of sense, bro. That'll be hard though. You know what I'm saying? I'm just alluding to the fact that it would be that, but yeah, that'll be hard because it's Earl Smith shit. So you know, he got enough pull to do that. I believe. Chris Colbert got the call. He accepted it. Probably had a talk with Al Haymon like, let's go. So I'm assuming this shit gravy right here. So let's see what Chris Colbert got, man. I believe with him, the way he style it's gonna be a tough style fighting matchup for Chris Colbert because he fighting a bigger man. Because you gotta remember, Frank Martin stopped that dude, right? He beat the fuck out of him, right? But it was competitive. You know, dude was tall, long. So Frank Martin had overcome the range and the distance. You know, he had to work himself way in. You know what I'm saying? Dude was a good ass fighter. So now with Chris Colbert, he more like around the same height, might be even shorter or you know, definitely smaller. Frank Martin punching hard. So you know what I'm saying? Just think about it. He hitting. And he fucking around with Derek James. You know they gonna patch up some shit. He say he seen some shit that he could exploit. But the thing about it, man, over there, them niggas over there cooking, man. I told you, man. It's like Derek James a mad scientist over that motherfucker. So they putting together some shit like I'm telling you, bro. Like Powerpuff Girl Daddy, you hear me? So he, you know, you ever seen the episode with the Powerpuff Boy? It's on some shit like that, like. They over there cooking shit, nigga, honey and spice. Everything nice. Frank Martin come through this motherfucker and fucking around, run over Chris Colbert in a fight type shit, like where that shit be exciting. That'll boost him. Boom. I don't know, man. Errol Spence doing some nice ass shit in that motherfucker. Over there, man down promotion, some niggas gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, start looking that way, like. But Errol Spence said he ain't trying to sign all them, have all those guys or whatever. He said he kind of want like a few fighters or whatever, you know what I'm saying, where I heard Derek James saying similar things too because he feel like he ain't trying to train hella fighters like that. He just want like a nice group of guys who gonna work. And that's probably they whole thing over there. Like Errol Smith probably don't want to sign niggas that, you know, nothing that's but just serious, you know, serious guys. So that way he can have them work with Derek James and shit. So you can be more like efficient, you know what I'm saying, in-house type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Instead of having a bunch of guys, when you have a bunch of fighters, you can't really put as much energy into to certain guys. Certain guys start feeling neglected and shit like that. I'm sure, you know, because if you look at like the rap game, it's like having a bunch of artists and you a rapper already, so you already worry about your own shit. So you fucking with all these niggas like that gonna be hard to do. So you probably more efficient fucking around with a few guys. But that's some other shit, man. But it sound like the fight done though, man. In October. That'll be hard. September, October, he's saying or whatever, but I think it's gonna be October on the undercard. But yeah, man, Frank Martin, man, and then Chris Colbert be doing like some pop shot and type shit. Like he one of those guys that's real flashy, you know what I'm saying, real hype off his own work, so he throws certain shots and then next thing you know, he jumping all around the ring and shit, just, you know what I'm saying, hypnotized by his own shit. So he punching you and he looking, then he go backpedaling and shit, looking at the punch that he done already threw 5 motherfucking seconds ago. So he looking at you like, yeah, did that hurt him type shit. Like, nigga, you gotta be on the nigga ass. So Frank Martin, he got that pressure. And he hitting, so I don't know, man. And that's why Earl Spence made the tweet and said, you know you fucked up, right? Because y'all already know they'll beat the fuck. They gonna beat the fuck out of this dude. He think, because he a pretty boxer, he gonna be able to bring Frank Martin. But, you know, we gonna see, man. Say you see some things, even though you do, you might get a few licks. It's just gonna be like the pressure. He gonna break you. And then, you know, especially after they see you broken already. So it's like, it's in you. You can't act like, all right, nigga, I never, you know, I never fold. We already seen you fold. I mean, you already folded. So, you know, it is what it is, man. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. You ain't subscribed already. Who y'all got, man? If you picking Chris Colbert, pick Chris Colbert. I ain't like, what thing if I tell them you talk your shit? Niggas be acting like hoes, but it is what it is, man. I'm out, y'all. Deuces.